But shadow creeps in the night, eyes on bombshell burning bright, dreams of wearing another's face, jealousy's a twisted chase. Palms the truth that shines so loud, labor hides beneath the shroud. Stalking steps and spreading lies, criminal hearts in a cheap disguise. Down west, the crowds so high, play the fades with every try. Through the darkest day, bomb always wins, bomb always wins. Play the runs like a flood. Ink stained hands, but no real blood. Wishing for what she can't own. Lost in shadows all alone. All flavor white, crave her skin. Twisted games will never win. Arms of light can't eclipse. Truth's a dagger on her lips. Down west, the crowd so high, play the things with every try. Truth will cut through the darkest and always wins. Like a flood, through the darkest and always wins, always wins. Always wins. Runs like a flood, ink-stained hands but no real blood. Wishing for what she can't own, lost in shadows all alone.
I got one nation under God. I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
I got loyalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, you did what?
Throw your bombs daily. Just know I will throw them back harder. And remember, class, bomb always wins.
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands
Where they go,
and they stay there,
hey.
and they stay there,
Hey.
and they stay there.
Uptown, uptown, uptown.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low-low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Shell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed traffic, you know, make me pull up. Ask you what you laughing at. Represent that mud life. Dirty money, better get your mug right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Where they go, where they go.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Welcome to Bomb Nation, baby. What's Bomb always do? Bomb always wins. Boom!
Weekend, y'all doing okay? Yes, no, maybe so. Ouch. I've had better days, but thank you for asking. Shady, what's up? Mm. It cooled up a little bit. Hey Kelly, it cooled up a little bit today. Today was a fucked up day a little bit, kind of, sort of, in a way. You know, y'all playing games out here that you know y'all don't want to play, right? Right, Flavor? You bad built Razorback hog. So I'm sleeping, right? Hey, honey. Hey, Bonda, what's up? How are you? Sleeping 8:30 in the morning. I get banged. My door's being banged on. Okay, 8:30 in the morning. No shit. 8:30 in the goddamn morning. I didn't go to bed till like 5:45. I fucked up my knee somehow, and it's sore as fuck, and it's just throbbed all night long, like I've done something to it. I don't know what I've done to it. Okay. So I wake up and Sadie's barking, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like I'm out of it. You know what I mean? Hey, Shady. We do. We need to eat. Those pay links are open. I'm a grifting motherfucker from now the fuck on. Okay? So I get up and I answer the door. And guess who's standing there? Just guess. Let me play a turkey, actually. I'm going to play the Dirty Birdie for you.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a day night.
Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top two. 2 straws, 1 check, girl, I got you. Boozy like Maddie in the styrofoam. Squeaking in the truck bed all the way home. Some Alabama jammer, she my Dixieland delight. That's how we do, fancy like ooh.
All right. I just went to those speakers. Fuck it. I don't know why they keep shorting out like that.
When I hear music, it makes me dance. You got the music, now need your
So, I'm blinded. It's funny, isn't it? So, I open the door and I got 2 people standing there, and it's fucking, guess who it is? It's Paul's fucking Humane, right? They've taken over for animal control in Columbus because they were doing a lot of illegal shit at animal control, and they shut it completely down. So now Paul's Humane is taking over. And they got a report that my dogs are out free roaming, okay? Roaming around, attacking people. At 8:30 in the fucking morning. I guess I'm just letting them all roam, all willy-nilly. I couldn't even go live. I was so mad. I had to sit here for 45 minutes and be lectured about why your dog shouldn't roam. I said, well, where's the proof that my dogs are out roaming? Where's all that? And they said, well, we don't have any proof. I said, then why are you at my fucking door? Why are you at my door? I said, clearly both of them are inside with me at this moment. You woke me up out of a dead sleep at 8:30 on a Saturday morning. Yeah, I FOIA'd it already. And I didn't FOIA just that one. I FOIA'd every call that's been made to this house in the last year. Every single fucking one of them. All the wellness checks, everything. Everything. Flavor, I got you. You sorry bitch. I know you did it. I'm not stupid. You love to call animal control and food stamp fraud and all the things, right? Flavor, you dirty fucking bad lace front having bitch. Huh? You're unbelievable. You can say all day you didn't do it. We'll see. Yeah, I already know. You think that's funny just to try to get my dogs in there? They almost took my dog. Until I explained to him that I'm on YouTube and then sitting the first time and it's not going to be the last time. And by the time I was done, he was going to notate my address. Who? No, that was in a text that was stated. What's wrong with Sadie's foot? I have already. I have already. Who's trash mouth? And what is the crate issue with Bo? What is the crate issue exactly? There is no crate issue. I have no idea what they're even talking about. And what's wrong with Sadie's foot? There's nothing wrong with Sadie's foot. Sadie's foot's fine. If my dogs get taken because of you, Flavor, as God is my fucking witness, bitch, I will rain so much hellfire and fury down on you, you won't know what's coming. You just think you're a fucking arsonist, bitch, I will burn your life up. I'm going to burn your life up any fucking way. Flavors, really? Really? Lovely. Where was that at? Mm-hmm. She is. She's playing right now. She's all taken care of. Yeah. Yeah, I know about that. I mean, like, what are you accomplishing by that shit? For real? You think? I mean, you think I'm gonna let them do that? Hey, Sticky, what's up? Mm-hmm. I know, Sticky, but you know how much more y'all think I'm gonna fucking take? I can tell you now, I'm not taking shit. So for every call that's made to my house, there's gonna be one made to yours. You understand? You understand? But I'm gonna make really good ones. I'm gonna make really good ones. It was in text messages, Stormy. I don't know. I don't watch that fucking skank. I don't watch that fucking dirty dealing ass bitch. Bitch, I'm telling you now, you motherfucker. You hillbilly Whitaker fucking ass goat licking bitch. You bacon sweating motherfucker. You just think that I have fucked with you. You don't even know what's coming. You're the one that allowed your dog to sit over there and threaten your fucking dog and then allowed it to just sit there sick as fuck. I hope Mo didn't do it. I fucking hope Mo didn't do it. I would hope not. I don't really care who did it. You know, you sit over there and you talk all this shit, Flavor. You can't prove shit that you say. You just lie on me all the fucking time. I don't know how many lies I've shown that you said, right? And that you've owned up to. I've never seen anything like it in my fucking life. Bitch, you don't tell the truth about a fucking thing. Not one thing in your life do you tell the fucking truth about. Nothing. Or anybody else on this fucking platform. Ever since you came to this platform, it's nothing. It's gone nothing but dirt. It's straight up gutter. You are fucking gutter trash. You are a hood rat, gutter trash ass bitch. who thinks that you can't be touched. Bitch, I'm going to reach out and go all the way down your fucking throat until you feel me in your fucking toenails. I'm going to call every agency there ever was in that fucking city and then some. And I mean that with everything in me. I told you. You will stop one way or the other. I will stop you one way or the other. And if that means I got to put goddamn handcuffs on you and get your sorry ass up in court and make you prove everything you fucking said, I swear to God, I'll start a GoFundMe right now to do it. I swear to God, I will. Y'all not going to keep me down. You're not going to keep kicking me when I'm down either. Without getting your ass slapped the fuck back. You understand? I will pimp slap you, bitch. I will side eye that jaw like nobody's business. Until you talking like a fucking wooden puppet, just like you eat that corn on the cob. You look just like a wooden puppet when you eat corn on the cob. With your TikTok fucking veneers, you skank. Your fucking bottom row teeth. Y'all want to talk about my fucking teeth? My teeth are fucking straight, bitch. Yours are playing keep away with each other on that bottom row. They look like fucking train tracks. Just like that. One more time. Let me see. Can y'all hear that? Let's make sure. I hope you can hear that, bitch, because that's how it's coming. And I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling every goddamn body I can think of. And then some. And if somebody else can think of something to call, I'm going to call them too. I mean it. I mean it. I fucking mean it. I fucking mean it. I fucking mean it. You done fucking with my life. You done fucking with me, period. Now, you can sit over there and lie like a rug and make all the goddamn money you want to over there. My money will come back, Flavor. And so will people. But you still running fucking behind me. Swimming around in that mud trying to catch up, right? You ain't shit, bitch. You're never going to be shit on this platform. Nobody looks at you with any respect whatsoever. They look at you with pity and scowl at you because they know how dirty you are. Just like you try to do all that Cash App shit to Marvon McCrae's mama. You tried to do that shit to me too. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it to me. With your precious looking ass, right? You know, let's talk about you for a minute, Flavor. Let's just really put it out there. Since you've come to this platform, you came to this platform calling a minor school about a fucking letter that didn't have shit to do with you, bitch. And you couldn't even pronounce half of it. That's how you started. Then you were doing all the dirt for Michelle. And a lot of dirt you were doing. Then you left Michelle and came over here crying on my panel. I didn't know you from Adam. But I helped you build your little fucked up channel over there. Then you got caught talking shit behind my back after I allowed your sorry motherfucking fraudulent ass to come back over here, which was my first fucking mistake. That's the biggest mistake. You have done the most to so many different people out here. You know, most of the time I let you roll off my fucking back, bitch. Most of the time I do. You're right. She does. You're right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't help too damn much. That's all I got to say about them because I can make fun. Listen, I'm telling you now, I'm going into your lives. Every single one of you. I'm going into your life. Every one of you. I got a whole fucking list. I went back and found the videos of who did what, who said they went into my life. Jennifer P. Mo, you come into my life. Mandy Marcus came into my life. Cats, god damn it. Y'all think I can't do the same to you, right? Because I never follow through, right? I followed fucking through today. I sure as fuck did. Hold on just a minute. I need to get me something to drink. Fuck, it's cold. Good grief. And you know, the other day I sat here and said, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm not even going to worry about it anymore. It's not even worth my time to fuck with. Right? I said that the other day. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go on and do my own thing. And not worry about these do nothing bitches that don't do anything but talk about me. Right? Because that's all y'all are good for, is to talk about me. The difference between you and I is I don't have to lie about y'all. I don't sit over here and lie about any of you. I tell the fucking truth about you. I don't make up a bunch of bullshit. But y'all have to. Because you don't have anything. Like, I hate your guts. But I don't have to sit over here and lie about you. And even when somebody comes in and says something that I know is a lie, I will say, I don't know that to be true. I used to get cussed out by Casserole about that all the fucking time. Just let it go. Let it go. Let the rumors start. No, man, because I don't want to be held accountable for that stupid shit. So I say, I don't know that to be true. You're going to have to prove that to me. Because there really is receipts or it didn't happen. And none of you bitches have any receipts on any fucking thing. You don't. You're playing 6-year-old videos. You're not playing them in the right context. You're just playing the little clip and chopped and edit shit that, you got. I hadn't taken the time to go back and listen to what you're lying about this time because I just really don't give a fuck because it's always the same old song and dance. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a drug doer. I'm a drug everything, right? I'm a scammer. I'm a grifter. I'm all the things. Okay, so what? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. But sit over there and fucking lie. And still chase me. I'm not restreaming you all. I don't do that dumb shit. I'm going to have the numbers fucking regardless. It just really doesn't matter to me anymore. And I don't give a fuck if I don't ever get another super chat on this platform. I do not give a fuck. I genuinely don't. Not at this point, I don't. I really don't. I'll survive one way or the other. Because I've always survived. And I will always survive. I've been doing it by myself for a long fucking time. And somehow, some way, it always ends up working out okay. I know y'all checking that court portal every fucking day. And I love that for y'all, you obsessed freaks. How many walks on the beach did we go on this week? I haven't been to the beach since 2019. Take me sometimes. That'd be fun. But go get caught in a rip current. That'd be great. Never come back up, bitches. Take your last breath in that ocean. And I mean that with all sincerity. Because I could care less if you lived or died. And that is so fucked up to say, and that's so fucked up to feel. But that's truly how I feel. I've never seen anybody as obsessed with me as you are, Flavor, and Jenny, and apparently now Mo, and Snake, and Cass. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I'm sure you're somewhere eating a fucking blueberry toddler or something. And I don't even give a fuck. I have no regrets whatsoever concerning anything I've done on this platform anymore. I don't. And I'm not going to regret a damn thing that I do. I'd have just sure pissed off anymore. I'm not. And I don't think there's a soul on this platform that's got a logical thinking mind that's going to say, you know what, that's fucked up. Because as much shit as y'all do to me, I look like fucking literally Mother Mary Joseph out here. y'all call me, y'all talk about my looks every fucking day. I can't change them. I don't even want to change them. I'm okay. I do all right to be 57. Y'all make it out like I'm just the absolute worst of the worst out here. And that's just simply not true. It's just not. There's so many things that I won't go down to the bottom of the barrel to do. And which I really should have been doing them all fucking long. I really should have. Because what difference would it have made? Y'all say I do it anyway. You said I called APS and CPS. Then Michelle said, no, that was me. And then she goes, oh, no, I was just drunk. I didn't do it. And y'all believe her. I wouldn't do that kind of fuck shit to anybody. I don't give a fuck. You can say it till the cows come home. I didn't do that shit. I would never do that shit. But I may do it now. Just to make a point, right? Everybody can get God. So why are you out here trying to get me? No, you're going to get God. Now, because I said that, you watch. Flavor's going to come live and say, CPS showed up to my house. Watch what I tell you. That's the whole reason I said it. It's like clockwork, baby. Like clockwork. All these comments you made about how you're going to call my utility company to see if the bill is in my name and if it's called up. You think they're really going to give you that information? They're not. But what is it to you if it's in my name or not? They all are, by the way. But so what? Are your bills in your name, Flavor, at your mama's house? Bet they're not. What you want to bet? You don't have any bills over there, do you? Your grandmama pays y'all's bills over there, don't she? Well, we're going to find out for sure. We're going to find out. I do really find it questionable, Flavor, that your daughter's getting a brand new car, right? And she's going to Ole Miss. That's out of state tuition, unless she's going on a free ride. That's questionable shit right there. Where are you getting that? A single mama on food stamps? Where are you getting it? You ain't making that kind of money on YouTube. Parking City Funds helping you out over there. Well, we gonna find out. I got questions, like legitimate questions. And I know exactly what questions to ask and who to ask. Your mama's not running shit over there anymore. And I don't care why they're being nosy. I don't give a shit. They're not gonna find out anything. They just think they're gonna find out everything on everybody. And they think somehow they're entitled to that fucking information. Well, you're not. You're not. You're not entitled to shit in my life. But what you're not going to do is take the only thing that really does matter to me is my dogs. My parents are gone. My brother and sister are still alive, and God knows I love them more than anything. But my dogs are truly the only thing that I have that's mine, that I love. Why fuck with that? I've never called animal control on any of you. And if something happens to them, it's not going to end well. It's truly not. I don't deserve that. You know that I take care of my dogs, even though you try to tell all these people that I'm such a dog abuser, right? Because I popped my dog on the behind when he ran out in traffic. I didn't hit him in the face. I didn't kick him. I popped him on his behind. I certainly didn't scream at him when he wanted to go out and then let him just sit there knowing that he has an infected cervix. I know I never did that to Sadie. As a matter of fact, when they're ready to go out, I say, y'all gonna have to wait. And I do make you wait. And I will always make you wait. You people are unhinged and you're dangerous and you're not gonna fuck with my life anymore. I don't know what I'll have to do other than lock you up and get a restraining order on you. I don't know anything else to do. And don't act like I can't get it. I absolutely can. Y'all put everything you do to me on fucking line. Everything. Y'all are so fucking furious that there's no criminal record on me, right? And you're never going to get one on me either. Because I don't do fucked up shit to get my ass arrested every other day. I don't steal people's identities. I don't fake cancer claims. I don't fake accident claims. I don't put that shit in my mama's name. I don't do that kind of fuck shit, man. I don't fuck with anybody that traffics drugs. I don't fuck with anybody who fucking does meth. I don't do any of that shit. But you do, Flavor. That is how you live your real life. And then you want to bring all that fucked up shit to this platform and do it here. Unhinged isn't even the word for it. I don't burn down houses. I don't even think, my mind doesn't even go to things like that. For $100, $100 a house. That's good money to you. You really must have been a crackhead. I've never been charged with a drug crime either. Not even weed. I got a DUI 35 years ago. That was a sealed record that y'all put out here. That's going to get you hemmed up too. If your life is so much better and you are living such a high life, Flavor, why are you such an enraged, bitter bitch? Why do you rage out every fucking day? Why are you so bitter? If your life is just beautiful, right? One would think with your daughter going to Ole Miss, you'd be proud. You'd be happy. You sit on the internet and scream and rage out and do all the fucked up things to somebody you can do because you think that you're untouchable and you're not. And I'm telling you now, I'm about to touch you, baby. What blows my mind is that you getting all the government benefits, all of them, every single bit of them, including that big old fat check. And you got all your little nails done and your little TikTok veneers and your little lace front bald spots, hiding wigs. You spend any of that money on your kids? Just wondering. Because we all know your subs pay your bills, right? Because if anybody gives you donations on this platform, you're paying your bills with them. I'm not the only one that does that. I'm just honest about it. I tell you, yeah, I need some help. Or typically ask for it and I tell you. But that's even been made out to say, oh no, she's using everything for drugs. How the fuck have I kept a roof over my fucking head if that's true? I mean, like, y'all don't even think about the things that you say. You have made this whole place almost unfucking bearable with the fuck shit that you've done to so many different people, not just me. You think you can just go after everybody, and you know what? You haven't had any consequences. I haven't really given you any. I think Amber's about to. I don't know. You sat over there and revenge porn the chick. And y'all, I mean, like the like you were married to a man. Well, I don't even think you were married to him, but you dated a man named Roosevelt Johnson. You even snitched on that man to the feds and told him where he was when you got mad at him. That's that kind of sorry bitch you are. Just a sorry bitch. Use that man up. Use that man up. And then when he pissed you off and you stopped getting your way, you call the feds on him. Now, I don't know if you married the man or not. I don't think he only married but one man. And he passed away. Rest in peace to him. But you haven't married the rest of them. You just say you do. But you acted like that Roosevelt guy was your cousin that was with him. Same name, same birthday, same kids, apparently. She is absolutely a danger to society. And I do have questions. And I'm going to go to Rumble and ask all those questions and show a few things. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back in time because, you know, that's what I do since everybody else does that. And I'm going to go to Rumble to do it. But I am going to fucking drag you for everything. You are not worth tonight. Yeah, for 6 years I did. And I sure did. How do you know? If I don't ever came up. And Mo don't look like her pictures either. Ask Mo how old those pictures are. By the way, ask her. Yeah, she is. She's just a bitter fucking bitch. She's a danger to anybody that comes in contact with her, just about. She'll end up doing something. To somebody. I don't think there's a person in her life ever that she's never fucked over. I mean, who steals their mom's identity and makes false insurance claims and their mom's identity and their mom not do a damn thing about it. Thank you, Bird Bath. I appreciate it. No, I haven't. I won't do that. I don't even care if I was 500 pounds. I am who I am. Yeah, I know. She's just like Controller in that respect. Because I am literally all that's all she breathes is me. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate it very much. I find that odd that your mom just accepted that, not mattering whether it could get her arrested or not, right? Like, it didn't matter to her. You know why it didn't matter to her? And you took the fall for all of it? Because she allowed you to do it in her name because y'all were splitting the money. I wholeheartedly believe that. And I'm going to make it my mission to prove that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now that maybe some of that dirty shit that your mama hired is gone now, maybe somebody will give a fuck. We'll see, won't we? Or if I raise hell about it enough, somebody will give a fuck. And the thing about it is, Flavor, is that you don't have that kind of power over me. I don't do fuck shit like that. Y'all tried to literally get me arrested on fake bankruptcy fraud. You tried to hem me up with food stamp fraud. Like, you've literally tried to get me arrested on federal charges. While you sit over there and lie like a rug to get sympathy, to get money. I had to go to animal control today by 5 o'clock and take little Bodine and get his rabies shot today, or they were going to take my dog, right? However, something good did come out of it in the end. They found my application for Bo to be neutered, so they're going to neuter him and fix his little hernia and groom him the right way for $125. I agree. I agree with you 100%. I don't think about her when I'm not on YouTube until somebody comes knocking at my door. So I for you. I know that is great, isn't it? Yes, I made it. I made it. I sure did. So I don't have to get a ticket. Which, I was going to do all that when he got neutered, just do it all at once. I did. I've already requested one. That was the first thing I did with as soon as they left. I sure did. Not only that one, but everything that's happened at this house in the last year. Every audio, every incident report, everything. All the audio, all the video, all the everything. I sure did. I'm sure they don't, Angelica. But that's what I was told. I do know that they won't come back for this stupid shit again. My dogs are not out free roaming, just doing things like, I just don't allow that. If Bo gets out of the fence, I make sure that he gets back in the fence or gets back in the house. I don't let him just run the neighborhood. That's insane. You know what else is insane? Honestly, fucking crazy. I mean, just why hurt my dogs? Like, what have they ever done to any fucking body? Because that's who you're going to be hurting, is my dogs. And they didn't do shit to deserve that shit. And I'm not going to let you do it to me. Not anymore. So, in case you think I'm lying, I don't know what I'm fucking sharing. Here's a little truck this morning in front of my house. Paws, animal control, humane, whatever. They were in their little truck right there. That's where they put the little dogs and the cats. And of course I cried. Of course I did. I mean, like no, Sassy, they don't. They sure don't. Why would they know me? Well, yeah, of course I know. I know I know why they're doing it. I mean, God, that's the only. No, this is like the 5th time they've been here. But it's a different. Paul's Humane didn't take them over until last month, when the whole damn animal control got shut the fuck down. 4th, at least the 4th. They shut the whole animal control thing down. They fired everybody and put 3 of them in jail. They sure did. It was a big thing. Our city manager just got fired over that. They fired him over that. Craziness. Hell, the last time they came out, they said that Sadie had bit somebody, that Sadie was trying to bite people. Sadie's never out, okay? Sadie is never out. I'm telling you that now, never out. Yeah, they were doing some really fucked up things there, and I don't know the depth of it all, but it was pretty bad stuff. So Paul's Humane has taken it over. She doesn't. Not Sadie. Sadie minds. And Bo's getting better about it. But I mean, a dog getting out of a fence and me just allowing him to roam the streets is just crazy. Yes, they were completely new people today. Yes. It absolutely would traumatize her to death. It would. I don't know, Francis. Flava did, or Flava's people, one or the other. I'll figure it out. I got it for you for it. You better hope to God. I know you did it. That's all y'all can do to me, isn't it? Is get my dogs taken from me, right? Y'all can't get my house. Although y'all had a big E for effort for that, right? But you're not going to be able to get that. So now y'all moving on to my dogs again, right? I'm not going to need one. I put it in a format with dates and time stamps and all the things with the coinciding screenshots or audio with it. It's ready to go. It's ready to go on 4 different people. They've already tried to help. Roll. I'm not going to bring up something. I mean, I was stressed out about my dogs. That was the least of my worries, honestly. Although one of those cats was climbing the railing on my porch today. I guess they think a bird is living in my fern. I don't know. I had to go out there and get him down. I mean, like, seriously, I look up and I got a yellow cat hanging from my railing. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, little one? There's no bird up there. Yes, they did. I wouldn't allow them in the house. They had to stay out on my porch. They have no reason to come in my home. He could see Sadie through the window, and Bo was in his crate. Right. Save the birds is right. You know I am. But there's no birds in my ferns. There's no eggs in my ferns either. But they do go and get stuff off my ferns to make little nests with. They do that. And I allow them to do that. I don't care. It's whatever. I see them do it every day, all day. If I see a fern shaking, I know a bird is getting something out of it. That cat problem is the least of my worries, honestly. I saw another cat in my backyard drinking out of the baby pool. And if that's how they get water, that's fine by me. So now I make sure that there's water in the baby pool all the time. I'm not breaking down and feeding them, though. I'm not doing it. The male lady does that, and that's it. I'm not doing it. Even though that little yellow one is precious, I'm not doing it. I've named him Gordy. I don't know why Gordy, but Gordy. He's got a little flea collar on him. Somebody put a flea collar on him. I can tell it's not doing any good. And he's sleeping on my front porch at night. Or she, whichever. I don't know. I took out the trash early, like late Thursday night, early Friday morning, and I just happened to look over and see that little cat on my little love seat, and I said, man, damn! And I didn't make it move or anything. I was just like, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. They're always under my carport or in my backyard. I mean, I can't, like, I don't even know why. I don't know why they are, but it's either my house or the people across the street. Fuck, I don't know. I'm like, look, I'm not feeding y'all. So there's that. But I think they got my trash, though, because there's trash in my front yard, so I'm pretty sure they got my trash. But they get fed every day, and she feeds them a huge bag, like a huge bag of food. She does. It's not a little bag. It's one of those big bags every day. Even when she's off, she goes over there and feeds them. And then I guess they come to my pool and drink water. I don't know. But if that, if that's what they want to do, I'm not going to shoo them away. And I'm not going to make them not let them sleep on my porch. They're going to, if they start spraying my porch, it's on. It's fucking on. But until that happens, I'm going to let little ones stay there. But he can't live here. And I'm not putting any food out there either. Because once you feed them, they'll never go away. And then I'll feel responsible. And then I'll like put bells on it or something. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Then I'll be giving it flea medicine. And then I'll have a cat. I can't have a cat with these two dogs. Not these two. I can't. Maybe a kitten. But that's bigger than a kitten now. It's a young cat, though. It's a young one. It just needs to get somewhere. It needs to go across the street. To where all the other ones are. But yeah, I looked out of my window the other night and there was 5 of them in my carport. Why? I don't know. I don't have a clue. There's no food out there or anything. Henrietta was different. She gave me 2 eggs every day, Gator, for over a month. I really don't want him marking my porch. When that happens, he's going to have to go. He or she's going to have to go. I can't have that. That's a horrible smell, and I'll never get it out. And they did that last year to a rug. And I had to throw the rug away. You can't get that smell out. It's horrible. A cat is different than a chicken. Maybe if it was just one cat, okay, I would let it be an outside cat. But then I would feel bad when it gets super cold. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do it. I'll have to put a heater out there, and it's going to have a house. And then I have a cat. I've buried a cat that I guess a car hit and it passed away in my yard. I buried a damn squirrel. I mean, I've raised birds. I don't want to do anymore. That's it. I'm done with it. I mean, poor Boomer. I wouldn't even let a fly land on that squirrel. I put it in a shoebox and put some water in there. And it passed away. Hurt my feelings. My Lord, that hurt my feelings. And then the little cat that was in my front yard just maybe bawled my eyes out. I don't even know whose cat it was. It hurt my feelings so bad. It really did. It hurt my feelings so bad. Yeah. I was like, damn, why here? It was terrible. Lord. It's like I got a pet cemetery back there. And I'm so grateful that the dogs have not dug it up. I would just flip out. Oh, Lord. They're supposed to. Yes, I've called them 3 times, Amused. I've called them. And they've come over there and checked the situation out. Now, I don't know if they've caught some of them and spayed some of them or not. I don't know. But if they do, they catch them, they spay them, and then they bring them back to where they got them from. They don't take them somewhere else. They bring them back. Look, the front side of that church has been completely redone. The back side of it looks like an abandoned damn horror house. And those cats are up there in that attic of that building. So I guess they're out of the weather. You know, they come in my yard because I have a bird feeder. They think they're going to actually get a bird. One stands literally right under the bird feeder, staring at the bird feeder every day like clockwork since I've been here. G14, honestly, I didn't care. I had other things on my mind than those cats. I've told them. I'm not telling them anymore. It's not my responsibility to begin with. Every morning, that cat is underneath that damn bird feeder. Like the birds are just gonna land up, let it get it. The birds fuck with it. They dive bomb the damn cat. I mean, it's a vicious cycle. They fuck with that cat, and that cat's like, one of these days, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be able to get you. But they fuck with it, and it is funny when they try to dive bomb it. That cat looks like a ninja trying to fight all those birds. It's funny as hell. I can't help it. I live for shit like that. That shit's funny. He's swatting at things that's not even there. It's funny. It's like a little ninja. It's like his little paws are going everywhere, and those birds are like meow, 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 meow. It's a trip. I'm like, well, now y'all are just fucking with it. Stop it. Oh, Lord. Listen, one time Sadie got a chipmunk and was fucking with it and brought it to the damn door. And that traumatized the living shit out of me because that chipmunk was dying. And it broke my effing heart. It really did. I was so mad at Sadie. I said, oh, you won't do that again. You won't do that again, ma'am. You better never. And then catching birds in mid-flight. Sadie's quick. She could catch a squirrel. Oh, God, she used to could. She can't now. Bo can catch a squirrel. Bo trees every squirrel in the yard at least once a day. And then tries to climb the tree. One of these days, he's going to succeed at climbing that tree. I just know it. Every day. I think it's hysterical, honestly. I just, I love animals. That's it. That's all. You don't have to fuck with my animals. I mean, fuck with anything you want to in my life, man. But why you got to fuck with my animals for real? Y'all damn well know that I do not allow my dogs to just roam the fucking neighborhood. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Really? That's fucking dirty shit, man. I don't care. It's dirty fucking shit. It's just so fucking fucked up and so unnecessary. So I'm not going to feel bad about a fucking thing that I do. And I'm not going to hide a damn thing I do either. I'm going to come live and tell you what I did that day to you. I sure am. And then maybe you'll get it. Probably not, though. Or you'll just call somebody else and lie on me. They were actually like, they did listen to me. They weren't rude to me, but, you know, they weren't. But they weren't exactly. I told them respectfully, I don't need a fucking lecture on not letting my dogs out without a leash. My dog has been alive longer than you have. It was a young guy and a young girl. One had a cop uniform on, the other one had a police humane uniform on, and they were in that damn truck where they go and take the dogs. They showed up in that truck. I was like, no. What are you doing with that? Like, they would have had to arrest me to take my dogs today. I'm sorry. I would have had to put up a fight on that. And I mean, when I walked out the door, I shut that door right behind me. They weren't getting my dogs. And I was afraid that's what they were trying to do. I mean, like, you know what I mean? So when I asked for proof, they said, well, no, I don't have any proof. I said, well, then you really shouldn't be at my door, do you think? They said, no, we just, want to let you know what I said, I know the laws. I know what the law is. They said, well, obviously your dogs are inside. I'm sorry. I said, so what did they call this morning? Hey, what time did they call this morning? I mean, fuck's sake, it's 8:30. It's 8:30 in the morning. I should have answered the door. I shouldn't answer the door. They knocked once. I figured they'd go away. So, but they didn't. They knocked again. He did say that he would notate the address. So if it comes up again, they call again. They'll know. And they said the old animal control records aren't in their system. Because I said it should have already been done. So now at this point, it's Saturday and Sunday. I won't get the FOIA, I'm sure, till Monday or Tuesday. I think they got that picture today. They said that they won't return for that. I mean, they ended up being like, pretty sympathetic about it, I wasn't rude, but I mean, I wasn't harsh, but I mean, I was like matter of fact. Like, this is just, they're using the government to harass me and you're allowing it. And I'm sick of it. I said, it's 8:30 in the fucking morning on Saturday fucking morning. Who comes knocking on somebody's door at 8:30 in the morning, for fuck's sake? You couldn't wait till 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. I mean, really? And I guess they thought they were going to catch my dogs out and about. And then they asked to see their tags. I had one tag. I didn't have the other tag. But that's been taken care of. And so now I'm going to find a way to get him neutered within the next week or so. I'm going to take him up there so he can go ahead and be neutered and be done with that too. And then we'll be good to go over here. And I would rather do it while, I'm trying to paint this house for my landlord. I'd rather, it be during that time. No, they can't. My dogs aren't out in the neighborhood trying to attack people. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And they know that. And I know they know that. So I guess we'll see who called. But Flava, I know it was you. I know what you did. You're a dirty, low-down dog. You are a dirty, fucking, flea-ridden, tick-sucking bitch. I mean, how many texts do I have in here of you saying you call an animal control? Over and over. Food stamp fraud, bankruptcy, all the things. And you have a dog yourself. Has anybody ever called animal control on you? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I sure haven't. I never called APS or CPS on you either. It's not your grandma's fault. You're a fucking illiterate fuck. Why take an old person away from their home? Like, I don't know. I don't believe in that shit. Even though she don't get any peace, it'd probably be a peaceful vacation. I can't imagine having a wild wildebeest in the house screaming every fucking day at a fucking screen. Jesus. I feel sorry for that lady. I'm just going by history, so. But I'll say this, if it wasn't Flava, it was one of her people. And if it was one of her fucking people, it's just the same. She incites them to do it all the fucking time. She put Columbus's waterworks number in her fucking chat, all kinds of shit. People calling the fucking water company saying I'm committing fraud. How the fuck am I committing fraud on my water? Can somebody please explain that to me? How? They either turn it off or they turn it on. You can't commit water fraud, fool. Although you got charged with theft of services, didn't you? By plugging into somebody's house. Remember that? You remember? Yes, called the water department and said I was stealing water. Newsflash, bitch. They knew when I broke that lock, ma'am. They absolutely knew when they came to check the meter the next month. And that lock was gone. And $1,000 later, you can best believe my fat ass sitting down there touching that fucking thing. You best believe I learned a lesson that day. And I don't know why people think I'm joking about that. I'm not joking about that. $1,042. When I broke that lock, when I cut that lock off that fucking water meter. Then they snatched the water meter out of the ground when I did that. So, I mean, there's no way you can commit fraud, okay? There's just not. I don't know how to tap into a water fucking line, for fuck's sake. I'm the stupid one that'll get somebody to cut the lock off. I personally didn't do it. I didn't do it. So technically, I didn't do anything. But I'm also not a snitch. I don't know how anybody taps into a water line. I have no fucking idea. I'm not MacGyver. I haven't even tried to figure it out. But yeah, my water's still running, so no, there's no fraud anywhere. That was one of the stupidest things I ever did in my life, though, is cut that fucking lock. I couldn't believe they said that it would be $1,000 to turn my water back on. I passed it, but I said, that's my fucking rent. Well, it deters you from doing it again. You think it deters me? It absolutely deters me. They could have locked me up. I would move and get everything under someone else's name. I can't imagine living like this. Well, you know what? I thought about that. But honestly, my landlord is good to me. And I don't want to have to pack. I don't. I don't. I don't want to have to go through that again. No, I don't particularly want to live like that either. And I mean, I'm making steps to stop it, but I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, like I don't understand the obsession. Like it is a full out single white female shit. Okay. It's fucking nuts. And they think that they're going to destroy me or destroy my life. They have destroyed my channel. That they have done. So good for y'all. I hope it's worth it for you in the long run. I do. I don't have the money to move. On top of that, I don't have the money to move. And whose name am I going to get it put in? I mean, like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do something like that. Well, I bring somebody else into their fuckery. Well, I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Every dog has its day. Everybody has their comeuppance sooner or later. And the truth always comes to light. It always does. It may not be the time limit that I want it on, but eventually it does. So that's why that's why I accepted Amber's apology. I mean, I understand what she said about my dad and what she did to me. I know what she did. Nobody has to remind me of that. I haven't forgotten anything. However, she did give me the truth when it mattered. When I was being set up for news that I didn't have. But that's perfectly okay for Flavor to lie about, you know? That's perfectly fine. Go to a judge and lie in front of a judge. I mean, just fucking crazy shit. And that's okay too. No, I can't. Not anymore, Chuckster. I can't. I don't have support like I used to. And you know what? I'm not going to cry about it either. I'm sure not. What good would it do? Usually. Usually it is. Yeah, I must be doing something right somewhere. I just, I don't know. I'm just tired of my life being fucked with. That's all. There's no reason to wake me up that early on a fucking damn Saturday morning. No reason at all for that shit. So I don't know when the call was put in. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here for now. I just wanted to come and let you know I know what you did, and I'm gonna stick it to you come Monday. I got all day tomorrow to work on that. Let me see if I got. Let me see what I do with that. Hold on. Is that it?
Flip.
Yeah. All right. Hold on just a minute. Nope.